Greetings. LGR here with something I am so amused by. As may not look like much yet, but I promise you it is. I actually played through this game recently called Firewatch. Absolutely enjoyed the crap out of it. It's a lot of fun to analyze and just fun to go through. It's a game where you sort of walk around the wilderness as a dude and you're talking to someone about things. And I don't really want to spoil it because it's a very mystery-laden adventure game thing about humanity. And it also happens to be very gorgeous, absolutely great looking game. And at one point in the game, you run across this disposable camera. And there's a really neat gimmick with this. So you can just take pictures of whatever you want, like you could screenshots, for instance, on Steam or something, and it will save them as those as well. But at the end, you're shown them in the credits, and then after that, you're given a link to have them printed out by the company, and they will send them to you in the mail, and that's what I have here. These have come from a company called Photodome, the place for photos. I haven't actually looked to see if they do other stuff, but I assume they do. But yeah, they just sent it in this nice little package with the Firewatch logo right there. And it's got the name of your character in the game, the date, 1989, since that's when it takes place, and even the fake film types here, Fiji and Kodiak. This is really cool stuff, I think. And let's just take a look inside here because, man, this is super nostalgic in and of itself, just getting pictures developed. But I've never had the experience of doing this, virtually, taking screenshots, and then, here they are. They turn into actual pictures. And just take a look at this. These are really nice quality pictures here. Let me zoom the camera in so you can see. Yeah, I'm really impressed with these prints. I mean, they look like legit pictures, and I guess really they are. It's just they're of a virtual environment. The colors are very rich. It's a very richly colored game as well. There's a lot of orange tones in the game, and it picks those up very nicely in these prints. I'm just so amused by this. This is such a dumb gimmick, and yet it's exactly the kind of gimmick that I love. Just wandering around in this virtual world, and it felt like I was going there anyway. And, even just, there was a butterfly in the sky, and I took a picture, but the camera didn't have a zoom lens, so, it's restricted there. But, yeah, it's just, this is neat. This is super cool. And it really has nothing to do with the game itself. I mean, photography isn't necessarily a big thing in the game, but imagine other games where photography was a thing, like the Dead Rising games, for instance. I would love to have some printout options on those. I mean, sure, I could just have them printed by this company, but the fact that you can do it within the game, and, they send you an email with all the information and whatnot, it is such a neat idea to me. I love this. And, I didn't actually fill up my roll of film in the game, so I actually didn't exactly get my full money's worth here. I think I had another 7 pictures left on the roll, but you know what? This is a neat little gimmick to get people really into the game even more after you've already played it even. And it makes me want to go through it again and just, I don't know. There's a lot of different things about the game that I like, but this right here, this is such a fun little thing, completely unnecessary. And yes, it costs more money on top of the $20 game itself, but I don't care. I think this is cool, and I just wanted to share it. Thank you very much for watching.